In this video, we will learn how to find out the marginal and average functions and how to graph them. The question is, find the marginal and average functions for the following functions. We have the total cost function is c is equal to 3q square plus 7q plus 12. Q denotes the output, c is the total cost. Second is, we have been given the revenue function as 10q minus q square, okay? R denotes the total revenue, q is the output. So let's take the first one. So we have total cost is equal to 3q square plus 7q plus 12. Okay, so first we need to find out the marginal function. That means we need to find out the marginal cost. That is the change in the total cost due to the change in the output. That is the derivative of this function with respect to q. Derivative of q square is 2q, so 2 into 3 is 6q. 6q plus derivative of q is 1, so we are left with 7, and derivative of a constant is 0. This is our marginal cost. Now what about average cost? Average cost, as we know, it is equal to total cost divided by output. So total cost is this function, that is 3q square plus 7q plus 12. To this we divide by q. That will give us the average cost as q gets cancelled, so we are left with 3q plus, here we get 7 plus 12 upon 12 upon q. Okay, so this is our average cost. Now if I draw the graph, so on the graph it looks like this. We have the output on the horizontal axis, cost function on the vertical axis. Okay, so marginal cost, as you know, it is intercept is c and it is sloping upwards. This will be our marginal cost function. This is our marginal cost function. And then we have this average cost function, 3q plus 7 plus 12 upon q. So it should look like this. Okay, this is our average cost function. Rather, if I draw it, so it should look like this, average cost function. Okay, now similarly we need to find out the revenue, marginal revenue and average revenue. So our revenue function is 10q minus q square. Average revenue is simply total revenue divided by output, which will be equal to 10q minus q square. To this we divide by q. That will give us as average revenue equal to 10 minus q. Graphically it will mean, if I draw the graph, this is q, this is our revenue here, marginal and average revenue. So it is downward sloping, it will look like this. This is our average revenue function. Okay, what about marginal revenue? We know that marginal revenue is simply the change in the total revenue due to the change in the output. That is the derivative of this function with respect to q. Derivative of q is 1, so we are left with 10 minus derivative of q square is 2q. Okay, here you can see the average revenue and marginal revenue have the same intercept as 10. Let us suppose it is here 10, but marginal revenue is twice the slope of the average revenue, so it will look like this. This is our marginal revenue. I hope I make myself clear in this video. Thank you.